It's a week and a half before Christmas and I'm out and about trying to get my last minute gifts and things like that. Just getting ready for the holiday season when I get a particular message. And it's from Brother George from the George Making YouTube channel. And the message says this.
Yo, check out this video, man. It's 2 minutes. Listen to what this black woman said about the black girls in the black community, man. This is your next video. Let's just stop doing what you're doing for 2 seconds and just listen to this video. It ain't nothing sexual.
So after hearing that, I go to this particular TikTok page to see who the young woman is in question. It is a very stop the show beautiful woman by the name of Anna Made 326, and my. She is working with something. So after that, I decided to play the video that Brother George sent me, and let's check it out together.
Listen, I will forever be against baby mama culture as a young black American woman because that disease is something that affects my community the most. And for those of you who like to come into my comments and believe that marriage does not matter, I swear to God, I really want y'all to just run into a brick wall super fast and just pass out. Y'all make me sick. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. You cannot sit here and tell me that marriage doesn't matter or marriage doesn't have an effect when 75% of black children are raised in single parent households. Or I'm sorry, fatherless homes. Let's just call it what it is. And 1 out of 4 black women are only to get married. That is a big problem because what affects you the most, more than race, more than economic class, more than education, is whether or not there is a father present in the household. I don't know why that is so hard for y'all to comprehend, but it matters. And as a woman with no children, the best gift that I can give my kids is a father who actually wanted them, is a father who was legally committed to their mother, in the household, present, raising our children together under one roof. There is nothing cute about giving a man a child who didn't think that you were good enough to give a ring to. And for those of you who still like to believe that marriage is just a piece of paper, marriage doesn't matter, I'm going to end that conversation today. Do you all remember the movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman? And when Charles got shot and he was god awful to his wife Helen, but he was with the mistress. And when he got shot, the mistress wanted to cut off Charles' life support, but Helen wanted to save him. And she had the right to do that because she was legally his wife. So that just goes to show when real life issues occur, nobody is looking for anybody but the wife. His wife is the only person who can make those type of calls. Not the baby mama, not the longtime girlfriend, not the mistress, his wife. The person that he got down on one knee to, the person that he went to the altar in front of God and the community and vowed his life to, is the person who is only allowed to handle his affairs. Period. The wife is the only one who gets acknowledged. If you want to be on this man's obituary known as his special friend, that's your business. You want to be the only one in the household who has the same last name, but you're the outsider, that's your business. But I am here. I will forever keep my foot on you all's necks as black American women. Make these men commit to you. Our community relies on it.
So after hearing that, I wanted to go and look in the comments to see, who would be mad, right? Because typically a lot of people are mad. And then I started to see something that is quite unusual. Sisters being accountable on social media. Check out the person Jack My Vibes on TikTok. Same, and I'm a single mother. And then you have this lady here, Barbie. As a baby mama, I agree. Wish I had this mindset 12 years ago. Now, let me tell you what I believe typically happens. Again, here's what happens with a lot of sisters. Instead of trying to be like what she's doing, which is being a young woman, an attractive woman, and making a man commit to her before she has kids, which is respectable, and men do respect that very much so. You start to get women who are entitled. And so what they feel like is they have just as much bargaining power, if not more, once they have a child, which is sort of backwards thinking. No, stop the show. It ain't sort of backwards thinking. It is backwards thinking. I want to play a clip from Kendra G, just to, you know, for you guys to really understand how that works if you haven't heard it yet. So let's play a clip and then we'll come back.
You have any kids?
Yes, I have 2.
How old are your kids?
9 and 3.
9 and 3. Same dad?
No. Fool me once, fool me twice, no more baby daddies. I'm here. I need a husband. I need a man that don't want no kids. Period. That's what I want.
You have kids though.
I don't care. I don't want, he can have kids, but I don't want him to be one no more.
Okay. So you're saying he can come with kids, but you don't want him to want kids.
Yes, like you got to be like very, very established if you want me to have another kid. Because at that point, I'm gonna have to be a housewife and make money when I feel like it. If I'm gonna have a kid by you, I can't be nobody else's baby mama. No more of that. So I'd rather just not have a kid.
Okay. Couple things. So why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
Girl, because it's not okay. I'm not with him because he lied. When I met him, he told me he was single. He'd been single for 2 years and he enjoyed being single, and that's what happened.
So yeah, you heard that, right? Here's a sister that's 31 years old, and she wants some black man to commit to her after she had a kid. And if you want me to have another kid, you need to do X, Y, and Z for me. Now, we got to be honest here. No disrespect to that lady, but you have women who are beautiful and single, like this lady here, Anime326. And instead of dealing with her, you can just deal with Anime326 or somebody like that and marry a woman that doesn't have any kids and create your own family and not come into all these different problems like you're not my daddy, I don't know you, and all of that.
You're not my dad! You also want to hear something! Ugly ass fucking...
Now, here's also something I want to talk about that's very important. In the black community, you know, the hatred of men is pretty much there. It's existent, right? It really is. And what people don't understand is when you don't have men, you don't get a lot of development. Women do development in their own way. Every woman is not going to be like Oprah and every man's not going to be like Oprah. But you have guys that are going to do things like put together athletic sports leagues, put together manufacturing businesses or just businesses in general. You know, they do things like that, right? Men typically stay up working harder and longer for the businesses to develop. And typically men will do that with, you know, the idea that I got to take care of my wife, I got to take care of my family, so I have to be successful in this particular business. And women benefit from that very well. Like it's really a great thing. When men get behind women in the community, it makes it easier for a woman, right? A lot easier. When women are sleeping, the man goes out there, he's working, he's bringing home money, he's going out there taking care of things. It makes her life a lot better. It just does. I mean, think about every community that most of these ladies want to move to. Where do they want to move to? They want to move to rich neighborhoods. What are the rich neighborhoods? Do you want to know what they are? I'll tell you. The rich neighborhoods are the neighborhoods. Listen to what I'm about to say. Where you have married people. There are no such things as rich neighborhoods. Listen to what I'm talking about. That are single parent dominated. They don't exist. Point blank, period. They don't exist at all. Okay? They don't. You can say they do, but they don't. All right? The best neighborhoods in any country are the ones where families are in. I have somebody that I know, a good buddy of mine, just bought a house somewhere on the West Coast, and he bought a house like in a $1 million neighborhood. I said, what's the difference that you see from the neighborhood you lived at, you know, like 5 years ago? He's like, all I see is families. My neighbors are nice. They have, you know, they're in businesses, you know, stuff like that. And the network is better. Like, yeah, like there's nobody loud. Everything is different over here. And these are the same neighborhoods that these same ladies that are single moms or even single parents, they want to move there where the rich people, because they have more resources. That's what it is. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.